It took me almost a year to get this place, but finally I have a nice little 2-car garage all to myself. But I almost didn't get this place because of a police officer. A couple days ago, your boy kind of had a little bit of a verbal confrontation with an officer of the law.
They want you gone. That's it.
Yeah, they never told. We just got.
I'm not going to argue about it.
And he threatened taking me to the jailhouse a couple of times. So let's talk about the background context of what happened in this video. I gotta move this bike out of the way. So this video took place a couple of days ago on my Yamaha R9. I was out riding with some friends when we rolled up to a Sheetz gas station to replenish ourselves. For those of you who aren't from the Midwest, Sheetz is just basically kind of like a Buc-ee's. It's like a 24-hour, 24/7 gas station that a lot of people like to go to. They hang out for a little bit. They have outside seating where you can get food. They have like made to order food. You can get like really crappy French fries and hot food. And they also have great selections of drinks, and they have gas, obviously. So these Sheetz gas stations have become pretty this is where bikers go to park up and they get gas and food and drinks, and that's where we sit for a little bit and decide where we're gonna go to next. And so this took place around midnight. Me and my friends were out riding. We went to this gas station out in North Ridgeville, which is a city about 40 minutes that way. And that's when this police officer came up and told us that we're getting trespassed. And here's the raw footage of that, so that way people aren't being like, you guys were being nuisances. We weren't. So here's the raw footage.
All right, guys, you're all being trespassed. I need your IDs.
Why are we being trespassed?
Because I don't want you here.
We get done.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, can you say it a little bit louder?
What?
Why are we being trespassed?
It doesn't matter. If they want you gone, you get gone.
We didn't get told.
We just bought things.
You're getting told now.
Can we leave them?
What?
Can we leave them?
After I get your IDs, you're gone.
Wait, hold on. So we buy things and then you just take our IDs and trespass. You don't even ask us to leave first?
What's the disconnect there?
You have to tell us to leave.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I said we can leave once we're done. Like, we have
No, you're
problem
gonna leave now and go to jail.
I mean, we can leave if you're asking to leave, but like taking our IDs, that
Yeah,
seems a
no,
little
that's gonna
ridiculous.
happen.
Trespassing us?
Like after we
Just gotta
just bought
drink,
things.
It doesn't matter if you bought anything or not.
Trespass for what?
There's no reason. They want you gone. That's it.
Yeah, they never told. We just got.
I'm not going to argue about it.
I'm just telling you.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm not going to argue here, but just so you know, it is being recorded.
So I'm reporting it too.
Okay, good.
I
What?
don't know why everybody needs to tell me that.
Well, I'm just saying. Just letting you know.
I think it's kind of bull.
It is a little bit bullshit.
If you don't like it, don't come back.
No, I didn't get told.
You're getting told now.
Okay, I have no problem either.
Being told to
We
leave
have
comes
no
before the
problem
trespass
leaving.
done.
No, it doesn't.
Typically, usually it does.
It doesn't have to.
Well, that's kind of yeah. That's pretty stupid.
All what
A
you
little
want.
bit.
I think that's kind of bull.
All right, well,
Don't tell somebody. I don't.
Is that gonna be notarized too? The trespass?
notarized?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, usually they have to get notarized.
What are you talking about?
No, trespass order usually
Doesn't have to be notarized?
Where does it say in the Ohio Revised Code it has to be notarized?
We can look it up. We can look it up later.
Pull it up.
We'll pull it up.
That's kind of bull.
It ain't bullshit.
I mean, we have no problem. We were never told to leave.
Wait, so okay, we got here. We bought things, right? We all bought things. We all bought items, and we get trespassed immediately. I'm not even fully through the cookie yet. We all immediately get trespassed. Great.
God forbid a white boy tries to live.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Not even halfway through the cookie. I didn't even open my water yet. Bought it not even 5 minutes ago. We just walked out here.
And Matthew, I get that video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got it.
We all eat.
What's your name?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Stevenak?
Okay.
All right, if you're found back on the premises, you'll be arrested.
Do we get a paper or something?
Nope.
How long can we stay here? Can we finish these before we leave?
Nope. Leave immediately.
Damn it. Throw it out. Tragedy.
I need reimbursed.
I know. I'm gonna. Sheetz corporate. You guys are cool with this, really? That's cool, man. I know Sheetz corporate would love that. Taking your plate number too. I got 4 more at home.
Say what?
I got 4 more plates at home too. So can't forget those.
I'll run them later. Oh, you're expired, bud.
That's not. It's just a sticker.
Well, that's still a violation.
I ordered the sticker. It's on its way.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Time to leave.
I'm waiting on them.
Time to go. Put your phones down. Let's go.
Turn on music.
Doesn't matter. Go. Leave.
Oh, you know I'm recording this.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not recording this. Crazy work, dude. So smug. For what?
Wake up in the morning. How can I ruin people's day?
How can I be a fucking asshole today? These guys, man.
Flip around and come back.
Go grab my other bike.
Just come back this way and just loop back around.
Gotta strap the helmet, safety first. These guys, man.
Sit here and play with our chin buckles.
I'm usually nice to cops, too. You know this. You know I'm nice to cops.
Dude, how do you even fight that to get untrespassed?
I'll talk to a lawyer about it. I don't think it has any level of credibility, dude. Like you said, I don't.
Highway home, Zach? What? You taking the highway home? I'm not going home. Bruh.
Well, the R9 is officially banned from there. I'm just gonna take a different bike next time.
No, your name is banned.
Oh my God, you little lawbreakers, my God. So this officer comes up to us and basically tells us that we're being trespassed without being asked to leave, without being told that, you know, we should exit the property first, just immediately criminal trespass. We were never asked to leave. We were never asked to leave by any employees. We literally just walked in to get, like we just rolled up. We walked in, got food, and then walked back to our bikes, and then immediately were told to throw out our food, and we were being trespassed. The cop also said that my sticker, my plate was expired. Let me show you really quick, because I already know there's gonna be some Karen in the comments about that one. No, the plate is, it's not expired. It is perfectly fine. So this whole situation kind of had us scratching our head. Why are we being criminally trespassed from a business that we just gave our business to without any formal complaint or anything going on? So today I thought I'd flex my little journalism arm. I do run a YouTube channel, and I thought that I would take one of my fine motorcycles back over to that sheets that I am criminally trespassed from, and we can talk about the situation and the broader implications of it. Let's see if we're going to jail today, boys. If this trespass is truly what it means, if this criminal trespass truly is rock solid, it means if I'm found back on the property, means I'm gonna go to jail. So we're taking a huge risk on this channel, unlike we've never taken before. A little time skip. I had to come to the new Ducati Cleveland location, because if you guys remember, I left my R6 here last time I picked up the R9. Oh my God. Really? She still takes 9 years to start up, but what, I can't do anything about it. It's a hot one today. But now my next goal is we're gonna be going to that Sheets location. My prediction is nothing's gonna happen. I'm doubtful something can happen, but it's never impossible. You got someone in the back. That's cool. Just don't get your hopes up. Your boy probably won't go away in handcuffs today. Little do you guys know, last time I was actually ready. I mean, I was nervous. You could tell in the raw footage, like, bro, I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't like talking back to cops, bro. I don't take personal pride in that stuff. I think, look, cops have a hard job out there. Now, I'm not like thin blue line, woo, but I'm also not like ACAB, brother. I think it's like, we like to talk about the gray areas on this page. It's neither black nor blue. Now, I have some friends that are more than willing to talk back to a cop, bro. Like, it's not super rare. A lot of bikers feel that way too. They always feel like they're being targeted or the cops are out for them just because they're bikers. And I feel some of that. But at the same time, I think that I'm willing to accept that cops have a difficult job. And sometimes some of the actions that they take are because they're just human. They're not robots. Now, in this particular case, I think that cop was being wholly unfair and a little bit ridiculous. You can see towards the end of the video, he's literally smiling and taking pride in the fact that he's kicking us out of this gas station for as he states, for no reason. But besides this one stupid, justified little instance, I never, ever talk bad about cops, and I never talk bad, especially to their faces. I always think that if you have a disagreement with a cop, the best place is not to be having it on the side of the road. It's in a court of law when you get a lawyer. There's not really much you can do once a cop decides that you're getting a ticket or you're getting a citation or whatever. Once he decides that, you can't do anything about it, at least on the side of the road. You're not going to be able to convince him otherwise. You're just making it worse for yourself. If you feel like you're being treated unfairly and you think that what the cop's actions or what he's doing are unjustified, record it. You're legally allowed to record a cop. He's legally allowed to record you, and you're legally allowed to ask for that body cam footage. But in the off chance that body cam footage gets lost, it's always better to record that stuff and just review it in the court of law later and possibly sue them, as we're going to kind of talk about later here today. Oh baby, we're coming up on the belly of the beast. This is the city where that event took place. This is North Bridgeville, Ohio. You can look it up on a map. This sheet has always got some weird things going on, brother. That's gotta be criminal. Alright, I actually hate spending money at this gas station, giving this gas station even more of my money, but I figured if I give it money, then I'm being less of a criminal by giving it money, I guess, if that makes sense, at least for my purposes today. Brother, I'm not trying to actually go to jail here. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So over there is where we were parked, where we got harassed. Like that spot is where you guys saw in the raw footage. So we rolled up here and then immediately got off our bikes, walked into that Sheetz, I walked out with a drink and a protein cookie, and then I was immediately trespassed. He took my ID, took my name down, wrote down the description on my bike, and wrote down my license plate. Luckily, not on the same bike. God, I am asking for it. Now the reason I probably would have pressed the issue further, despite how nervous I was ready to kind of like not get physical with the cop, but I mean like verbally, like that was unfair, bro. It's unfair to be criminally trespassed without being asked to leave first. That's ridiculous. I was ready to push it further, but here's the thing. I was signing my lease to the new apartment the next day, and so I didn't want to risk not being at the lease, because it took me a while to find a decent apartment that is like a good price and is in a good area. I really like that new place, and so I wanted to make sure I got that. I'm cool with spending a night in jail, bro. I don't think it's a great thing, but if it's unjust, and I feel like, you know, if I know I'm in the right, which I was, I don't mind spending a night in jail if it means I get a lawsuit. But again, that's not something I take pride in, but I don't like rights being violated. That's like more important than spending a night in jail, personally. I know some great lawyers, let me tell you. So funny enough, this gas station, as you can kind of tell, it's already kind of popping right now, but at night, it's even more popping, bro. There's a million people that pull up here at night. Now, we weren't there for that. Usually it's a bunch of kids. Like, these are young kids. They're like under the age of 18 that all hang out at this gas station. They're a bunch of high school kids, bro. We are not associated with that. We're on our own personal vehicles. We own these things. We're not driving mom and dad's, car. One of these groups of people, apparently that same cop that you see in my video got in a dude's face. I don't know if he was under the age of 18 or if he's over, but regardless, the dude told the cop to get the F out of his face. Now, the cop ended up arresting him on the spot after that, after he told him he was ready to leave, but he told him to get out of his face. And the cop ended up arresting him, and now I guess they're suing the city. They got a lawyer and everything. They're using my video in the court case because my video shows like another complaint against that same officer and his behavior that night. I think his body cam footage was off, even though he says in my video that his body cam footage is on. You can tell his camera's off. Don't really know what's gonna come of that, but I don't know the full details. I just know I was told about that. So the dude who's suing the cop told me about it while I was at a different gas station. Rolled up on me and gave me the good news, so that's cool. I'm glad that my videos are helping out somebody in that regard. But now here's the thing that we have to talk about, because I don't want this video to be a cop-hating video, bro, because I don't hate cops, bro. Again, I'm not a cab type person. I'm not, I don't lean the other way. I'm more like in the middle here, but I do think that one bad apple gives the bunch a really bad look. And this cop's behavior in this video, in my video, and his behavior towards other people on the other night, I think gives cops a bad name. Now, I think the reason, I don't think that this cop is this way all the time. The reason that I say that is because that same day, earlier in that day, just about 20 minutes in that direction, Lorain County, Ohio, there were 3 police officers who were assaulted. They were shot by a random shooter. I don't know the full details of exactly everything that happened, but from my brief knowledge of what I saw on the news last night, I can put up a little blurb here. There were 3 officers that were killed in the line of duty while they were just minding their own business. These weren't corrupt cops. They didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God, city of Parma. What the hell? What the helly? What did I do? They followed me all the way here. Good God. Oh, they got someone in the back. That's cool. Alright, they're not coming for me then. They're just getting lunch while they got a dude in the bag. That's pretty killer. I'm just going to assume they're not here for me. Basically, they had 3 officers that were killed in the line of duty. They weren't doing anything wrong. They were just minding their own business. They didn't deserve it. Basically, some psychopath, some dude who lost his mind, decided that those cops that day were his victim. Horrific, tragic events. I didn't want to just ignore that. I mean, it's not like a motorcycle-themed event. It's not like a motorcycle-themed tragedy. But I believe that event was related to what we dealt with literally right there later or earlier in the week. Good Lord, Parma cops always make me nervous. I don't know what the hell they're doing all the way over here. Imagine, like, you're going to work a night shift at whatever place, like a security guard, police officer, firefighter, whatever you want to do. And just earlier that morning, 3 people that worked in the exact same job in the exact same area that you work died. I would be pretty stressed out too. My cortisol levels would be highly elevated. My hormones would definitely be a little bit out of whack. I would not be the same person as I would be going into work on a normal day if I just had 3 people that I potentially even knew died the previous day or earlier in that day. I'm not excusing the cops' behavior. officer, seaman check, whatever, I don't know. His behavior wasn't justified, but he's also a human. You get what I'm saying? An imperfect, non-robotic human that responds to input. And this is why they literally call policing one of the hardest jobs in the world. I've mentioned on my page before, like, my dad's a firefighter, and my dad used to tell me he originally wanted to become a police officer, but he got told by a million people that, like, cops are, like, policing is one of the worst jobs in the world. And I think that perfectly sums it up. It really is one of the most difficult jobs on the planet, because not only are they experiencing things like that where, like, they lose some people earlier in that day, but then they also got to come here and deal with a bunch of teenagers. I get it, but at the same time, we were not associated with anything that was going on at this gas station other than the fact that we were here to buy things. And that is ultimately the duty that falls upon some of these police officers, is they have to be able to, while under high stress, they have to be able to tell the difference between a situation that's bad and a situation that's good, a situation that requires force and that kind of attitude that he presented towards us, in a situation that doesn't. And that's kind of what sucks, is there's not really a good solution here, because I'm not a cop. There's not really much I can do. But I'm sure, hey, maybe one day there's going to be a future cop, or maybe some police officers that are actively watching this video can kind of provide some input. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to agree that the officer's actions over there, this is not the same city, by the way. This is Parma. Parma's like 20 minutes that way. I don't know what they're doing out here. It's a little weird. Probably like a jail transfer or whatever. I don't know. Clearly not here for me. But, I don't know. I feel bad. I sympathize with the officers that were involved in this yesterday, or a couple days ago. I've sympathized with all the officers around here. I remember they shut down a couple highways for the memorial parade. It was a big deal. I mean, it's people, like, those three dudes have families, likely, and loved ones. But at the same time, police have a duty to uphold a community image and a community relationship. And I feel like those officers that we interacted with later that day that event happened did a really bad job at upholding that. And so I do hope that, that lawsuit is successful. I don't think that the cops should have the ability to take out their stress and their frustration on their community that they're sworn to protect. Granted, I'm not from the city, but the cities around here are so small that, like, you can't go 10 minutes without crossing through three different cities. So I might as well stop here and grab a drink real quick while I'm at it. Let's really recreate the events from the other night, huh? Hopped off my bike, walking in. Oh, there we go. They didn't have a Gatorade, so all they had was Powerade, so tragic. But that's kind of another thing I want to touch on is these Sheetz gas stations. This gas station in particular, I know you can't really see it right now. Trust me, this place is popping later. You gotta give teenagers a go, because if you're just gonna trespass them, if you're gonna trespass all your local teenagers from this gas station, they're just gonna go somewhere else. And then you just have a problem somewhere else. You got to give these kids some place to go, brother. The economy is not particularly doing too great right now. Kids they're not getting as much gas money from their parents as they used to. They want to go somewhere and just sit and chill. When parks are being defunded and you have all these different problems, it's like, where are these kids supposed to go, bro? They just want them to sit at home, play video games all day? They should be outside doing stuff. Give them a park, bro. Give them something to lift. Community gyms or something. Someplace for teenagers to go and get their stress and their anger out. Kick them out of one place, just going to move them to another. I don't know. I just feel like it's not a very good idea. I think I've taken enough risk for you guys here. I could literally sit here all day and wait for a North Ridgeville cop to come up and start something, but I'm not trying to actively go to jail, brother. I just wanted to use this place as a literary device. Seriously, let's go. I'm done here. I have to be a little bit more secretive of where my new house is, but can't really let that one get out, you pervs. But finally, dude, I got every single bike that I own in one spot. I got the R9, I got the H2, I got the V4, I got the little Grom, if you even consider that a motorcycle, and the 698, dude. This is so sick. It's so cool to have all my bikes in one place. Bring the big old baby inside. Come here, honey, I got you. Yeah, dude, oh my god, I can't believe what this page has grown into. Like, I really didn't physically make sense to me until I finally had all my bikes in one place, because they've been kind of scattered around as I've been dealing with the old place. Oh my god, man, it's just so cool to see, like, physical evidence, the physical things that this page has grown into. Mostly funded by just idiot cop interactions. I mean, it sucks, man. I really hate putting people, like, it doesn't feel good to put people on display like that in the times of, like I said, he's probably stressed out, but it still doesn't make what he did right. If these cops want to not do their job and put the effort in that they're supposed to, I'm just gonna film it. I'm going to post it on the internet and make money off of it, man. Realistically, I don't think there's anything stopping me from going back to that gas station. If there is, I guess we'll find out from this video. I'm a big believer in, the good old American freedom. And I don't think buying a water and a protein cookie deserve that kind of reaction. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe you disagree with me. Maybe you hate me. Maybe you want to tell me I'm a stupid idiot and I'm just a little cop hater. I don't know. That's up to you. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's little video. I know it's kind of short, but it's been hot lately. And it's hard to get these thoughts out when it's 100 degrees outside and I'm just baking and cooking. I mean, look at that little tan line we got going on now. Anyway, love you guys. I'm going to go get some AC. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.